Well. Quite the selection, Nancy. You picked this music. What's this group?
Dire Straits, that is.
Dire Straits. 5 stars, right, Diego? Justin Ellick, 5 stars up. And perfect for Crime Wave Kathy Hochul, who does what Eric Adams, swagger man with no plan, does when the heat is hot in the kitchen. They don't jump from the frying pan into the fire. They get the hell out of town. Where is Kathy Crime Wave Hochul while everything is going from Buffalo, multiple shootings there, to Brooklyn, total chaos? Where is Kathy Crime Wave Hochul, our governor?
She's enjoying the sun and sand in California.
What's she doing in Cali, fundraising for herself?
I mean, that would have to be the guess, because she's attending a conference at the Milken Institute Global Conference, which is a gathering of billionaires and business leaders. So that's got to be where she's just trying to get some money.
Wait a second. Rudy Giuliani, Michael Buttigieg, arrested Michael Milken for insider trading information, and he went to jail for that.
So she's at the right place then, I guess.
Yeah, he's rehabilitated now, of course. But she acts like she's an expert of AI, artificial intelligence, right? She wants to seize the moment. Since we don't have enough money to run our state and she's going to have to do massive layoffs next year, she keeps promoting this artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence will guide us to the promised land. And yet yesterday she was in a Q&A up on the stage before all the billionaires, trendoids, freakazoids, and jet setters attending. And she said something that indicates how stupid this governor is.
Right now we have, young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them, because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions through technology, then you're really addressing society's broader challenges.
Okay, so that's a whole mouthful right there. So number one, to say that kids who are living in the Bronx don't even know what the word computer is.
Wait, black kids.
Oh, that's right. Black kids living in the Bronx. So somehow in this metropolis of New York City, the Bronx, the black kids in the Bronx have avoided learning the word computer. So this is who we're trying to bring into this next generation of AI. Okay.
Could I hear that again? That is like one of the dumbest things that I've ever heard from a dumb governor, Kathy Crime Wave Hochul.
Right now we have, young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them, because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions through technology, then you're really addressing society's broader challenges.
Okay, first of all, I'm not sure if you're getting the cream of the crop if you want to put people into the AI industry who wouldn't even know what the word computer is. So let's just stop right there. And what's even sadder is the moderator who was asking her this question. His name is Jonathan Capehart.
Yeah, Jonathan Capehart at MSNBC.
Yeah, a Pulitzer Prize winning.
Yeah, he used to be on the editorial board. I knew him, the gay black guy with his husband. He's a very nice guy. But he used to be on the editorial board of the Daily News. He writes for the Washington Post.
Yeah, the Washington Post.
He didn't even intervene? He didn't even say anything?
No, and it's funny because they show the camera. It doesn't really pan in on him until after she says this absurd line. But I think it's just more like deer in the headlights. He was just mortified at what he just heard.
Diego, I want to hear that one more time. Just the beginning of it. I'll cut you off. Go ahead.
Right now we have, young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is.
So Jonathan Capehart, black man, always criticizing Republicans. He lives to do that. She says that to him on the stage. There are thousands of people there. And he doesn't say, well, excuse me, Madam Governor, I've been to the Bronx, which he has been. Remember, he was on the New York Daily News editorial board many years. You couldn't be more hopelessly wrong. you really couldn't be more hopelessly wrong.
I got it. I'm sorry. I have to interject here, Curtis, because I do spend about half of my day every day printing out millions upon millions of articles for you. So what she could have said was there are 70-year-old men wearing a red beret out there who don't know what the word computer means, I should say, because you're probably the least capable technologically person I've ever met.
What are you trying to say here, Justin Elliott?
I'm saying you don't know the difference between a cell phone and a computer, and I don't know, you're behind.
So you're essentially saying that if she was up on that stage with Jonathan Capehart and said, people like Curtis Sliwa and those 70-plus have no idea what computers are and how to operate them, you would have been okay with that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding? I would have given her a standing ovation.
Well, it is true. I ask you guys to send emails for me, texts. I ask you, hey, how do I get on Instagram? You know, I really do. But it is true. If she would have said the grandparents of these young black kids do not know about computers, I would have agreed, because my generation, the baby boomers who are 70-plus, we're like Luddites.
Yeah, and again, I think this is less about access to technology. Maybe this has more to do with the school, the educational system.
All right, but wait a second. Now, if this had been Lee Zeldin, let's say hypothetically Lee Zeldin had been elected governor, he lost in a very close race. If he had said that about young black kids not knowing about computers, oh, my God, that would have been it. Resign, you racist. What are you, a Klansman? So what happened to Kathy Crime Wave Holcomb? Where's the backlash? No backlash? What about, wait a second, what about the most powerful guy in Albany? Because it's really not Kathy Crime Wave Holcomb. She's got two blacks in charge of Albany. There's Stewart's, who is the head of the state Senate. Did she say anything? Nah. And then, of course, there's the Speaker of the Assembly, the crook of all crooks from the Bronx, Carl Hastie. Did he say anything? Did he chastise? No public condemnation, Nancy? Tepid, I see.
Very crickets.
What about Eric Adams, swagger man with no plan, who's always playing the race card, who loves to call people crackers? Could I have that, please, that cut there? Like, man, if you're a white person and you disparage black people, man.
Every day in the police department, I kicked those crackers' ass, man. I was unbelievable.
So let me get it straight. Did Eric Adams condemn her as a cracker for disparaging young black youth in the Bronx?
Well, I think given where he's at in Rome, maybe there's a time difference, so he hasn't heard about it yet. So I will just give him a little bit of time to get back on that.
No, he's not there yet. He was at Casa Cipriani last night, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, so he's still sleeping then.
Casa Cipriani till 2 o'clock in the morning with all the chaos in the streets, everything busting out, riots, cops getting hit, women getting punched in the face, all kinds of crime going on. Our mayor, the nightlife mayor, had time to break loose till the break of dawn at Casa Cipriani's at 2 o'clock in the morning.